What's up, guys? Been a while. We're here with another tier list. We are here to rank all my engines that I've played Max Metalmorph with, and we're gonna see how good they are, how good they've been, how good they currently are, like all that stuff, right? So first things first, the Metalmorph engine itself, right to the top. Just scroll up a bit. There we go. So the Metalmorph engine consisting of Illusionist, Zoa, Metal Claw, Metal Flame Swordsman, Full Metal, and Metal Zoa X. Ooh, those cards, they can be hit or miss, right? The thing is, the Metalmorph cards themselves are not good. They're actually not good cards, but I like them. And any decks with cards I like, I'll make them work. And do many trials, many errors, all the scrubbing, all of that, right? I've made the deck really, really good now. Like, genuinely good now. Not cope good, really good. And the fact that it enables Fiendsmith and Roland, the fact that you can set up Omni Negate Towers turn 1, the fact that you can go second and just OTK through nothing, it's really, OTK like is nothing, it's really good. Yes, drawing the traps going second can be bad sometimes. Seeing too many of the Metalmorph cards is bad, that's why we play 60, so we draw them a lot less and we see the good cards a lot more. The incoming machines, the Metal Flame, the Illusionist. Forgot about incoming machine and Max Metalmorph and Flame Coating. Flame Coating is definitely the worst, but incoming machine not being a not once per turn rotor, and Max Metalmorph being as broken as it is, people have to read that card 10 times. Deck has a lot of great cards. What we could use is like one more searchable starter, and that doesn't require your normal summon, and another trap card would be cool. But right now, the engine's really good. The engine's very, very strong. I'm very happy with it. The second engine I technically played was Bystial's. So this is Lubellion, Magnuma, Druiswa, Baldric. But then you can also add Saronias. You can max out on the Bystials if you want, play 3 Baldric, 3 Saronias, which I did for a while. Bystials are very underrated. Sure, like, they're not the best going second into certain matchups, but like, in Mitsuyumi format, I broke an entire Mitsuyumi board just by one Baldric as my 6th card, and it forced out like this was with Herald of Arclight and everything. It forced out everything. I punched through everything. Like, Bystials are really good with the Harmonia, which we'll get to soon. Opening Lubellion Illusionist had so much advantage. It was actually incredible. But going forward, yeah, they're kind of bricky. Branded Regain is the best going second, but like when you get the Branded Regain in rotation and you're constantly drawing cards to like all your other engines, like, again, very, very strong. And opening Lubellion with any access to Fiendsmith is incredibly strong as well. The third engine I technically played, and the one that differentiated me from the other Metalmorph players, whoever they were, the Horus engine. So initially, before I could afford engravers, I played this to get the Max Metalmorph in the graveyard, and that helped Illusionist and Zola not have a downside and help Illusionist draw a card. That was that. But then access to Fiendsmith made this card a draw 2, a Pot of Greed, and Imseti, Happy, and the 2 Kingsark. In Regenesis builds, which I forgot to put on this, but Regenesis builds I played the 2500 Horus. So instead of playing Happy, you play the 2500 card, because once you draw a brick, it's still playable, because if you open the Regenesis Archfiend, you still summon. That brick has a use, which I liked. But yeah, before Roland came out, this engine was admittingly down here. I didn't play this engine for Nationals, but as soon as Roland came out, it's like, yeah, it's definitely better than the Bystial engine. The one thing I will say is, like, all these cards are really cool. So whenever I'm playing the deck, it's so satisfying to summon Lubellion, summon Imseti, summon all those cards. There's a few engines I forgot. There's the Kashtira one and the Regenesis one. They're not really relevant, so I won't include them. But yeah, Imseti, just because of Roland and Scholarship in the Chaos, it's definitely better than the Bystial engine. So I'll put it A tier, not S tier, because it does require 3 semi bricks. Well, one major brick being happy, and then 2 King Sock, which isn't great. But Imseti, oof, Imseti is broken to open. And then, I mean, we're going by engine on like when I played them. But I'll just put Black Metal up here. So when Moon of the Close Heaven was legal, this was all the way S tier. But since it got banned, this card's been this engine is like it doesn't do enough. It requires you open another extender to go Fiendsmith because you go Reprodokas and stuff. Again, with Moon the Close Heaven, it was broken. Like if you had access to Fiendsmith, you go Fiendsmith, and then you normal summon this, get Metalmorph and Heroic Seal. It was so good. But since Moon got banned, going second got a lot worse. I have to put it in C tier. I love Black Metal Dragon. I love Red Eyes Darkness Metal. It's just not good anymore. And I'm so sad to put it in C tier. I've still got the QCRs, so I don't really mind. But something that is better is the Baby Chaos Dragons. Yeah, they also got hit by Moon going as well, because like I said, if you have Fiendsmith, you go Fiendsmith. If you didn't, you go Seals, and vice versa. Like, these cards were so good. Like, that one regional I played at Europa Regionals, I won every die roll that event, and I was just ending on Heroic Seals because I kept drawing either one of these two engines, and it was really, really cool. And they just give you back resources every time, and help you make Chaos Angel. Really good cards. If there was another generic Link 2 that was good to make, then yeah, they'd be good, but not anymore, sadly. And the star of the reason Metalmorph is actually playable is the Fiendsmith engine. So before I got this deck, before I got the engine, these cards were decent at best, not the greatest. As soon as I got this, it was different, bro. I remember I played 2 locals back to back, went 4-0 in both of them. It was like I played an OTS. Oh no, I win them at the celebration event. I won that as well, even though like there was some games I shouldn't have won. But like, it was the first time I could, since playing Pendulum. Also, when I stopped playing Pendulum, it was the first time I could actually show my technical prowess when playing this game, and that I'm not actually bad. And yeah, because I played a strong engine, I could show that. We'll get into Roland and why it's important to play like actual tiered engines. By tiered engines, I mean engines that are actually good into the format. Like when Fiendsmith was good, it was a tiered engine, right? For a long time, it's not been good, but when I first picked it up, it was very good. So yeah, it's definitely S tier. It definitely carries the deck really hard, because I'll probably put it here, because all the OTKs are through Requiem, Desiree, Agnade, and all that. Yeah, it's like a lot of games you just push through a few interruptions, then okay, Engraver, okay, Tracked, okay, Illusionist into Fiendsmith. So I would put Fiendsmith definitely over Illusionist and the Metalmorph engine. What could I want from Fiendsmith now? Nothing really, because the engine's good as it is. Moon, I would love. Moon would be like unfair for my deck now, but that card's never coming back. Reprodokas, it does its job anyway. Not to the same extent, but it's still alright. Fall of the White Dragon. So, funny story about this card. I got really depressed one day because I kept entering OTS championships and I kept scrubbing because I kept drawing Illusionist and Black Metal every time I lost a die roll. And obviously 2 normal summons is horrible. And I'm just like, bro, I can't make this deck work. It's horrible. So I'm like, screw it, let's pay £200 and get the entire engine. Like the FNVs, the 3 Fall on the White Dragon, the Ecclesia. I'm like, well, let's just make it work because I can make every engine work, right? And I did. I came second at an OTS championship with it. I would put it A tier because the only like goal of the engine was do everything first, then reveal Albaz, send Albion, summon itself, summon Ecclesia, make Omega, rip one, set FNV in the end phase, right? That was the point, but there was also normal summon it, special summon Ecclesia, uh, do some shenanigans, then or summon Golden Sword Soul, and then summon a Bystial, and then dispatch her Omega, so Omega Rip for 2, and have a discard on field. That was like if you normal summoned it, which I really liked. But ultimately, it's just there for the hand effect, right? And it was a good card, very good card. I probably put it high BE tier, but it is alright. But also Harmonia, this engine that I played at Nationals. So, admittingly, I just wanted to make the card work, and let me just double check this is all recording, as I usually do. Yep, it's all good. I was desperate to make it work because I just really like the card. Like, look at the artwork, it's so cool when you resolve it. You get to play so many synchros, like, it's cool. It's just a cool card, so I wanted to play it. So for my Nationals build, I played like 20 non-engine, 20 or 25 non-engine, and the reason for that was I wanted to play Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. So I'm like, okay, that's hand traps go well with Harmonia, but board breakers don't. So like I just filled the deck with hand traps. Admittingly, the Ghost Ogre should have been bells, but it is what it is. But this card, it was good. It was not good. I got too overconfident with the card sometimes. It restricted me in grind games, but it's very cool. It's very cool. But Harmonia sent Lulu, summon Illusionist and Emphase, set Metalmorph, have Metalmorph live, synchro into Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. That was cool. But it locked you out of Fiendsmith, which is the best engine of the deck. But it's still a good card. Would I play it again if I had space? Yeah, 100%. But no, I don't have space anymore. Ritual of Light and Darkness. So, as I was saying, for like the entirety of 2025, as soon as Moon got banned, this deck was so bad. I couldn't win anything. I was doing so bad. Like, the only time I did well was when I purchased the Albaz. And even then, YCS Dortmund, YCS Lille, YCS whatever, like, Euros. Nothing was working. However, 2026, the Roland engine. So I remember the stream. I think the stream's still on the channel, but like nobody was watching. And right at the end, I just decided to read the Roland cards, and I'm like, huh, Black Chaos and Griffo trigger Necroquip Princess, and it all went from there. You don't need cards in your extra deck. You don't need much of anything really. And I'm like, okay, I'll see how the deck works. And then every single time I tested the deck and was getting familiar with it, I'm like, why does Scholastic Chaos do so much? Why have I got so many cards in hand? Why am I breaking boards like nobody's business? Why am I don't know what I'm doing, but like the deck's really good. So I'm like, this deck is definitely worth it. I also forgot to mention the whole point of the Fiendsmith engine is for the Necroquip Princess, and that's the whole point of the Metalmorph deck, is to trigger Necroquip Princess, which all these engines do except for Metalmorph. That's what we could use for Metalmorph, is a card that discards its cost. But Lubellion, Imseti, Black Chaos and Grifo, they all trigger Necroquip Princess, so that's why the Fiendsmith engine is the best one. But yeah, Roland, pretty good. Very good. It carries the deck as well. Like Fiendsmith and Roland carry it. Metalmorph is the thing that enables it. Lubellion and the Bystial's not really that important, but I'm so used to playing them that I know how to use it perfectly. And the Imseti engine, the Horus engine, is really broken with Scholastic Chaos. And it also bridges into our next engine, which is the D-Mod Dragoon package. This engine is very strong as well. People say to me, you don't need Dragoon, it's win more. But I said, that's the point. I want to win more. But like, having a layered towers Omnigate on top of your board, like they'll crack everything, but then you just go gaze for Dragoon, right? And yeah, having D-Mod Search, Magician Souls, and All Gaze is really good. Magician Souls is broken, like draw 2. Like, we love drawing cards in this deck, right? Like, all these engines also draw cards. Necroquip, good question. Oh yeah, Magician Souls with this engine, Metal Illusionist, Seti, Regained. Like, they all draw, right? That's why I'm playing them all. But Demon and Dragoon, very good. Very, very happy I played them. You can either go the Harmonia 5 synchro route, or you can go Demon and Dragoon. I really want to play Harmonia, but Dragoon and Demon are just better. So that's why I'd rank everything. Fiendsmith hard carries the deck. Roland is what makes the deck good. Metalmorph is Metalmorph. It could be the best engine or the worst engine. Same with the Horus engine, but with Skull Archery and Chaos, it moves right up to S tier, almost S tier, like A plus tier if I put this engine in. Bystial without Harmonia is not that great, but they're pretty underrated. Magnum still broken, Rebellion still broken. Like, they force out a lot of cards, and then it helps you push through every board. Demon Dragoon, good utility. Albaz. Albaz with Harmonia is definitely good if you play these two together, but like, the restrictions do hold it back a bit. The baby Chaos Dragons, not good anymore because no moon. Black Metal Dragons, like, unplayable without moon. What else? The Regenesis engine, it's like B tier. It was good with Harmonia, but it's whatever. Kashtira's, they're not good to draw into, so there's no point playing them because the whole deck turbos through itself. But Kashtira's require you not have a monster. So, as much as I'd love to play Fenrir because it's so good going first and second, it's just not good to draw into, and it makes me sad. But yeah, that's my ranking. I hope everyone enjoyed this. It's just me rambling about all the engines I've played or used to play. So yeah, thanks for watching. See you next time.